Data is everywhere, from personalized ads that seem to predict your next move, all the way to advanced models that forecast and solve global challenges like disease outbreaks. Data science powers it all. But what does it take to be a data scientist? And how can you start your journey? I am Samuel. I'm a solutions architect specializing in data and AI. I have extensive experience in the field. I've worked at a number of large organizations like Salesforce, Google, Harvard, and I'm currently with Databricks. In my role, I've spent years helping businesses curate and analyze vast amount of data. I've helped them develop predictive models and build solutions that drive critical business decisions. And today, I want to walk you through the ins and outs of data science. While doing it, I'll draw from my own professional experiences to help you think about your own journey. So who are data scientists? Well, data scientists are strategic analysts who convert raw data into insights that then shape business strategies. In companies like Google and Amazon, data scientists are tasked with enhancing user experiences by refining recommendation algorithms and optimizing delivery routes in order to boost efficiency at these major companies. Across industries, data scientists are responsible for building models that predict so much of what we have come to consider consumer behavior. When they do that, they effectively guide product development. The role of a data scientist so uniquely combines statistical expertise with creative problem solving. At Netflix, for example, data scientists would analyze viewer data in order to personalize recommendations for movies they might like. While at companies like Amazon, a data scientist might use browsing history in order to make shopping experiences more relevant for the customer. So as the field of data science evolves, companies increasingly look for professionals who are skilled in machine learning and techniques such as explainable AI in order to ensure that these models are not just accurate, but they're also transparent and ethically sound. At Facebook, for example, they use explainable AI to refine ad targeting while at the same time protecting user privacy. Now that we understand what data scientists do, let's look at a typical day in the life of a data scientist. A data scientist's day often begins with data cleansing and preparation. This is done in order to ensure accuracy and consistency, and it's especially critical in fields like healthcare and finance, where even small errors in the data can lead to major misinterpretations. Clean data forms the strongest foundation for reliable downstream analysis. Statistical analysis then becomes the primary toolkit. It reveals patterns, tests hypotheses, and helps extract meaningful insights from the data. For example, a simple linear regression, which is a statistical method, might very quickly help distinguish between genuine trends in the customer behavior from just random noise. This ensures our findings are as accurate as they can be before using them to guide any key business decisions. Next, a data scientist will build and refine machine learning models and create rich visualizations that present these insights in an easily digestible manner to non-technical audiences who are oftentimes the primary consumer of their work. Now that you have an understanding of the day-to-day, let's explore the career path and growth trajectories for careers in data science. Data science offers a dynamic career path with very diverse opportunities. There are entry-level positions such as data analyst or junior data scientist, which often tend to focus on data cleansing, exploratory data analysis, and basic modeling tasks. As you gain more experience, you can specialize in areas like natural language processing or NLP, predictive analytics, or machine learning engineering. In these advanced roles, you'll work with sophisticated algorithms and models, including linear regressions, K-means clustering, and support vector machines, just to mention a few. You'll use these algorithms to tackle more complex challenges and support data-driven decisions across the business. As your expertise continues to grow, you can then advance to more advanced roles like senior data scientist or data science manager, which oftentimes involve some aspects of project oversight, strategic planning, and mentoring junior members of the team. If you're interested in leadership positions, there are emerging roles like Chief Data Officer or CDO, which offer opportunities to drive data strategy, oversee the entire data governance and ensure alignment with the overall business objectives. As a matter of fact, over 25% of all experienced data scientists often transition into management or executive roles. This just underscores the increasing importance of data at the highest level of organizations. Now, let's shift gears and discuss the essential tools and technologies that data scientists use. Data scientists rely on a versatile set of tools to do their job. Python is the most dominant language. It's used in over 57% of all job postings, and it's popular because of its powerful libraries like Pandas, NumPy, and scikit-learn. SQL follows Python very closely. It is used for querying data from databases, general data management, while R is often used for statistical analysis and visualizations. For machine learning specific tasks, there are frameworks like TensorFlow and PyTorch that are very commonly used. Whereas if you want to build visualizations, there are tools like Tableau and Power BI that help data scientists translate these data insights into accessible insights for non-technical stakeholders. With increasingly growing data volumes, there are platforms like Apache Spark and Hadoop that are used to handle large-scale distributed data processing. These platforms are used alongside cloud technologies like AWS and Azure. Now, these cloud skills are very important. In fact, they appear in over 30% of all job postings. Now, before we discuss salaries, let's quickly distinguish between a data scientist and a machine learning engineer. Now, data scientists and machine learning engineers work very closely together, but they perform slightly different functions. While data scientists analyze data to extract insight and predict trends, machine learning engineers deploy and scale these models for real-world applications. Data scientists rely on statistics and visualizations in order to interpret data, whereas machine learning engineers use software engineering principles and MLOps tools like MLflow and other cloud platforms in order to optimize model performance at scale. Next, let's dive into salary expectations for data scientists with a particular focus on top technology companies in the United States. Data science offers highly competitive salaries that reflect the level of expertise and the demand that exists in the field. In the United States, for example, entry-level data scientists can expect to earn between $90,000 all the way to $110,000 per year. There are also mid-level roles that range from $128,000 all the way to $200,000 While for senior positions, you can expect to go well beyond $200,000 And at FAANG companies, these numbers can be even higher. Data scientists can earn anywhere between $80,000 all the way to $350,000 a year. Oftentimes with benefits like stock options and bonuses that enhance these total compensation packages. Next, we'll look at how you can start your journey in data science. Starting out in data science may sound daunting, but it doesn't have to be. It can be managed by following a few key steps. First, start by learning essential programming languages that you will need, like Python and SQL. And then focus on building projects that showcase your skills. You can build projects such as recommendation systems or customer segmentation models. There are platforms out there like Kaggle that offer real-world datasets for hands-on practice and portfolio building. Now, these practical projects are absolutely crucial because they demonstrate your ability to apply theory to real-world problems. Now, you may also want to choose a dataset that interests you. So you may consider sports, you may consider finance, or environmental data to make learning a little bit more engaging. Lastly, interview preparation is also essential. I would suggest reviewing common data science questions, practicing programming challenges, and considering mock interviews in order to build your confidence. And if you're looking for a structured support system to fast-track your career, here's how Interview Kickstart can help. Interview Kickstart's data science program is designed by FAANG experts that have practical real-world experience in order to give you in-depth learning experience that is packed with real-world projects and personalized mentoring support. You will also benefit from mock interviews and tailored guidance to help you land top-level jobs in the industry. Do check out Interview Kickstart website for more on our expert-curated data science courses. As organizations become increasingly data-driven, the demand for skilled data scientists will continue to grow. So we want you to stay curious, we want you to commit to continuous learning, and we want you to not hesitate to tackle the hardest, challenging projects and problems out there. You're capable of more than you may realize. Lastly, I want to thank you for joining me today. I am really excited to see you thrive in this dynamic field. Until next time, keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible and continue to challenge yourself. Thank you.